Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet once again. My name is Jason and today we're back with some more Distant Worlds universe. This time here, we're getting stuff done. I'm seriously, I'm getting tired of this sort of, okay, we're getting beat around. Oh, they're taking over this. Oh, they're blowing this up. Oh no, this is happening. Okay, we're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And not really making any, we'll say progress. Well, you know, we've been making some progress, but it's been pretty sort of slow, and I want to get stuff done. Basically, that's the gist of it. So, what are my goals for this episode? This episode here, my strike force is not getting pulled anywhere. It is going purely offensive. That's all it's going to do. It's not going to be pulled back for any sort of defensive purposes. I will build the ships for defensive purposes. I think that's been a mistake. I haven't been getting my strike force actually out there to do enough. We did take this system here, which I'm now calling the Yuffie system. Actually, we could go ahead and rename this. That would make things a lot easier for me. We'll do that in a little bit. So my strike force, once those guys are retrofitted, they are going to go ahead and they're going to take Rodian Major. We're going to take that planet back, and it's going to be ours. And then the only defense that they might do is maybe just staying in orbit above it while we go ahead and build, or get a defensive fleet in position to defend it. And now, so that's our one goal, is get the strike force, get it nice and we'll say up to date, and get it over here to retake this planet. That is goal number 1 for the strike force. As far as, we'll say, reach goes, we are going to, let me see, where is the reach defense force? I'm very, very curious as to where these idiots are at. Oh, they're going back down here to refuel for whatever reason. Okay, you know what? You do that. You guys refuel there because I don't know why. As soon as they're done refueling, I'm going to have them go up and actually sit at reach, and hopefully they'll have enough firepower to actually defend it, because we need to retake that system, of course. So our 2 goals for this episode, and I don't know if we're going to be able to complete it, is to basically retake the, we'll say, space around. Our agent Luke Moretti has been detected after failing to incite a rebellion at Leona Prime 10. He failed? Really? Alright, we'll take a look at that in a second. Basically, retake the space around Reach and retake this planet. Those are our main goals, and then after that we can start, going further. Further. Alright, Mr. Luke Moretti, he should be fine. It didn't say he was captured or killed, so he's still good. Although I'm a little bit sad that he failed. I thought he had pretty good chances to complete the mission. Well, we're gonna get him to keep doing what he's doing. He's getting good practice out of it, and they're small little planets that I want to keep in a state of sort of unrest. So we're gonna go ahead and get him to incite a rebellion at, let's see, Leona Prime 10. How long is it gonna take? 93%. What about Rodian Major 1? It's gonna be really easy at Rodian Major 1. Alright, so I'm gonna give him 1 month on Rodian Major 1, and then we're gonna send him back to Leona Prime. And then we're gonna go ahead and get him to do that now. As far as Salt Stanky's still stealing information, so that's fine and dandy. I'm gonna apologize right now for my voice. I've got this horrible cough that has basically it's destroyed my voice. So I'm doing my best. We might have a shorter episode as a result, though, because, if my voice gives out. So anyways, let's see, we have completed a spaceport at Kilimar 3. Now, I'm not going to be taking, we'll say, defense for granted here. Kilimar 3 does have a defensive fleet by the looks of things. The Unnamed Defense Force. Alright, so they're here and they are defending this system, and that's good. Although I do feel like Kilimar 3 could go ahead and use a, well, maybe a defensive base. Although I am sort of losing money, so I need to fix my cash flow. Now, I'm getting a lot of bonus income. What is that bonus income from? We are getting a lot from resort income, foreign trade bonuses, and spaceport income. So that's actually not too bad. It's minimizing how much money we're actually losing. But I would like to, we'll say, at least get. We need to change the cash flow just a little bit. So I'm gonna build a defensive base just because, like I said, I want my planets to be well defended. Now I'm tired of, we'll say, having the Nexilians come in and swoop in and steal my planets. Not cool. Actually, on that note, I want to go ahead and take a look at the planet Yuffie. which actually does have a defensive fleet, although it is a very small defensive fleet. We still need to go ahead and make sure that, okay, there is a defensive base being made. I probably should have gone with a space sport first, but I will say it is what it is. At least there's something here to defend it. Admittedly, probably not the most powerful things I could have sent here, or not the largest numbers, but so that's gonna have to hold for now. And actually, do we have a pirate mission to defend it? Let me see here. Attack. These are all attack missions, and they actually are assigned to the. I don't know if the fearsome merchant cartel is going to take me up on the offer, but yeah, Yuffie's not being defended by any pirates either. All right, so we've successfully stolen research information on enhance something. I'm not too sure what that was. Let me see. Let's see. Enhanced damage control. So let's go ahead and get him off on another mission. Alright, sorry I had a coughing fit and I didn't want to leave that in here. So anyways, I figure we're going to go ahead and send him to the Daedalus Technocracy and going to steal enhanced sensors because I would like to eventually go down the stealth line. And I know that's one technology we're going to need. So we're going to go ahead and send him off against the Daedalus Technocracy to steal research from them. Alright, in an attempt to, we'll say, get a little bit of, reduce my cash flow a bit. Oh, there we go. Basically improve my cash flow, rather. I went ahead and I disbanded there was 2 infantry squads on my, my blue system defense fleet, which I felt was really unnecessary. So I went ahead and disbanded them to get a little bit more, we'll say, cash flow. However, it looks like my cash flow has gone down again, and that's probably because of some of the retrofitting that I'm doing. You know, it's increasing the maintenance costs on our ships. Alright, well it looks like some pirates decided they wanted to raid the Dagobah station where my strike force was retrofitting. I'm not sure why they felt like that would be a good idea, but as you can clearly see, they are getting utterly destroyed. So, good job, pirates. You screwed yourselves over real good there. That does mean, though, that Dagobah mining station is severely damaged and will likely not. Actually, they took it over. Look at that. Okay. So we've lost the Dagobah mining station, and it likely will, well, obviously will not be able to continue helping my strike force to retrofit. So they're probably gonna have to go to like the Sapphire Palace to get that done. But hey, we got to kill lots of pirates. Go us! Look at this. They're just boom. All right then. In this case here, let's go ahead and select the strike force. We need you guys to. Well, I need you guys to do basically what I told you to do before. I need you guys to retrofit. So, retrofit the latest designs are probably going to go to... wait, why Dagobah Station? Dagobah Station is gone. They probably just haven't got the memo yet. Trade deal offered. What do you guys want? Nope, sorry. I'm still angry with you guys. We're still going to kill you. We're still going to utterly destroy you. Oh, sorry, it wasn't the Dagobah Station. It was the, I am an idiot. It was, I guess it was a, gas mining station. I should have known this. You know, Dagobah Station was over a sun. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and just rebuild another base here. Now, I just remembered that a viewer, corrected me. I thought that we had, lost a mining base in a pirate attack earlier, but it was actually a research base. So I actually want to take a look at my research and make sure that we're still we're still researching at, we'll say, peak efficiency. So it's total research capacity. Yeah, we're still fine. However, we're probably not getting a bonus. Let me see. No, I don't see any actual percentage bonus. So we actually probably are missing out on a little bit of. Oh, great! Of course! There's been a massive sinkhole in our colony reaching the system. The entire continent has suffered extensive crustal collapse, sending entire cities plunging into vast underground pools of mud and debris. As a result, there has been extensive loss of life, and the sinkhole has even damaged the quality of the planet itself. Of course, because, you know, things couldn't get any worse. So, well, actually, let's take a look at a reach here. So yeah, population has lost, the quality's dropped down to 59%. That will gradually go up over time. We will get that back. Of course, E4, yeah. So we'll say it's kind of a setback, but at least our military is still intact there. So that's still a good thing. It's still a decent planet, and we're still going to be building it back up, but that is a major hit to us. That's definitely going to hurt our cash flow. So That's something, well, darn it. So that's something to consider going forward here. So as I was talking about before, my most recent, we'll say, coughing fit, was that we wanted to make sure that our research potential was at its max. So right now, Sol 6 is a potential candidate, and that will give us a 26% bonus for energy research. So I'm going to go ahead and assign a... let's see, we're going to go ahead and tell them to set up a energy research station there. So we're going to send a construction ship out there to build... We'll say, well, like I said, an energy research station there. Let's actually take a look at maybe any other potential nearby systems that we could set up a research station on. This one actually wouldn't be too bad. High-tech research is of 11%. It's within our territory. And it's probably, well, this one here has 20, yeah, but that's not in our territory. So I'm going to be targeting the ones mainly in our territory. That way they're... you know, there's less of a chance of things getting completely destroyed. Because, you know, I don't want things to get destroyed. A trader's pit, there's another place we could go ahead and set up a weapons research base. Actually, we could probably also set up a resort base there. It's got a decent scenery bonus. Oh, I can only do one or the other? Okay, well, I'd rather it be a weapons research. Actually, money would be good. I don't know. We'll see what happens if they build both, or if maybe it only can display one at a time. Okay, I find this actually very interesting. I sent Luke Moretti out, off-screen. I sent him out on another mission against Leanna Prime 10. And, to incite a rebellion. And I no longer see Leanna Prime 10 on their list. Which leads me to believe they no longer have control of Leanna Prime 10. So I'm wondering if, the rebellion finally, you know, they caused an uprising, and they went ahead and they, we'll say, they took their planet, or they gained independence from the Nexilians, which would be very cool. I'm gonna send an exploration ship over there to verify, but yeah, it's not on their list anymore. So let's see if we can do the same thing to the Rhodian Major. Rhodian Major 1. To our own planet. You know, they'll want their independence, and then there's actually always a chance that you know, if they happen to like your empire enough, they might want to join your empire. So we could potentially get through this without having to fight whatsoever. But I'm pretty sure it's still going to end with an invasion here. So I've got my, actually I already queued it up, so that's actually very convenient that I had sent the Tears of Elysium up to Leanna Prime, so we'll get that information shortly. Also, the Reach Defense Force finally looks like it's almost at Reach, so we're gonna see, we're gonna be getting, we'll say, some action here. Lebron Metri of the Dark Freightways managed to escape our forces after successfully stolen our operations map. So the pirates have our entire operations map, which means they know where every single one of our ships are, but that's okay. The Dark Freightways, let me see, how powerful are you guys right now? Let's see, military strength is decent enough, but you know, they do have to deal with basically every other empire, and they don't have that steady income. So even though they do have a very respectable military strength, they do need to be more they still need to be more careful than we do with their resources. Alright, so it appears that just as the Reach Defense Force is about to arrive in system, the 45th Fleet, that Nexilian fleet, is en route to Yuffie 2, so, or Yuffie, you know, basically our planet. So, of course they are. Yeah, they're a very large fleet, and they'll easily mop up that defense force. But hey, at least the Reach Defense Force is going to destroy this one ship, and you know, that'll be cool. Yay! Actually, no, it's probably going to warp out because it doesn't look like the Reach Defense Force has got. Oh no, he got nice. Okay, so what we're going to do here, I'm actually going to pause for a second. We're going to start building a small spaceport. Let's see, a medium spaceport. Okay, that works too. We'll go medium. We'll go with a medium spaceport. There's a nice, we'll say happy medium, no pun intended. And now we're gonna go down to, Yuffie and see, yeah, these guys are gonna get destroyed. Is there, no, the defense, the defensive, base is nowhere near complete. And they've only got one. Oh man, they've only got one, like basically a defense group on the planet, so I have a feeling this planet is going to fall. what I'm going to try to do, you know what, no matter what I do, it's not going to work, although Elysium looks like it has actually just been, it's been raided and has no troops on it, so, oh man. Okay, my empire is in complete disarray here. We're gonna go ahead and recruit some defensive troops again for Elysium. We need that planet defended. I'm actually going to jump over there really quick. Yeah, there's a defensive fleet right there, but it doesn't have like any bases in orbit, and I think that would definitely help it. So if we got maybe a small spaceport built over top there, and then actually got a defensive base in place there, that we won't need as many troops on the ground to defend it. Because basically, if you can destroy everything in space, you know, nothing's going to make it to the ground. It's just getting those bases up, you know, without them getting destroyed by pirates or other factions. That's the real tricky part. So Reach is now defended, and we're building that up. And these guys here are going to be defending, let's see, they're going to be defending Yuffie, but let's see what they're... Yeah, so they're going to head back over there. Okay, so I've actually gone ahead and I've accepted a territory map swap with the Sakurans, and actually it looks like I've gotten some new information on their expansion. So that's actually kind of a nice thing that maybe it was a decent trade-off with them, because you know they're pretty far away, and I'm pretty confident they are going to be allies in our future. So I figured it was a safe bet to go ahead and do a territory swap with them. I don't know why my cash flow is so great right now. We're sitting at what, 252, like only minus 252, so our bonus income is actually increasing our income. So let me take a look at our planets here and see exactly where we're making all of our money. Like, I don't understand what it is. It's, Dagon is, I don't know what happened. And I've looked at the Empire summary screen, and basically the only real increase would have to be from colony tax revenue. That's the only thing I can think of. So, I don't know. I don't think anything's gone down necessarily. I might be wrong. I hope nothing just got destroyed. I don't know. But anyways, our cash flow is doing well, so that's a good sign. Let's see. Our exploration ship is just about at Leona Prime. We have not seen anything yet at Yuffie, or Yuffie. I used to always say Yuffie, but you know, I've heard other people say Yuffie, so that's why I just started using that pronunciation. Let's go ahead and see if Leona Prime is still... Actually, there's a white circle around it, so that's kind of indicating to me that it's an independent at this point. But let's go ahead and take a look and see if, you know, if Mr. Luke Moretti was able to actually get this planet out of Naxilian control. And that should actually affect their border. Well, no, that's right, it's an independent, so it's not going to affect their border all that much. Let's take a look. So, our intelligence network has uncovered a covert arrangement from the Rhodian Hive to attack the Thriller Empire. You know what? The Thriller Empire has that nice resource we want. Don't they? They've got that, I can't remember what it was. It was something good. It was one of those really ultra rares. So I'm actually wondering if we share the information with them about the Rhodians. If, you know, maybe they'll trust us more, and maybe they'll be more willing to trade that with us, which would be beneficial to our empire. At the same time, though, we'd be taking off the Rhodians, but, you know, with any luck, the Thriller Empire would wage war with the Rhodians, and I don't think the Rhodians are really too much of a threat for us right now. So, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and warn them. We're gonna tell them, hey, the Rhodians are funding pirates to attack you. And they'll probably, you know, thank us for that and be like, yo, guys, thanks so much. Let's see here. Leona Prime 10 is independent. Nice. And let's see. Yeah, we can't actually colonize it because it is a hostile population. But it does mean that they don't have this planet anymore. So actually, let's go take a look at the victory screen here, the Empire comparisons. And it does look like the Naxilian Union is down here. Where were they before? I can't remember where they were. We're in 6th place in territory. The Naxilians are down in 8th. They did lose 1, so they were tied with us for a little bit. But it looks like you know, we have done some damage to them. Their economy's not that great. Oh no, they're right at the top in strategic value though. Yeah, like I said, I don't want them to be high on anything. We need to knock them down. So, you know, this is a nice small victory for us. You know, they have 1 less planet that's developing, but like I said, I want to take that planet for myself, as well as, of course, the Rhodian Major, which was originally our planet. So yeah, it's Zentabia fluid. And wait a second, everything got quiet all of a sudden. The music stopped. Yeah, the soundtrack is completely stopped. Oh well, I guess it means I can't get copyright claimed on this one. All right, so they're pleased with us, and their past dealings with us have been good because we warned them. So I'm actually even gonna. There's the music. There's the music. We're gonna send them a small gift, and I want to see if we can at least get a free trade agreement going with them. Nah, not yet. All right. Well, we're here when you want to. We're here and willing. Because right now it looks like you've got, actually, yeah, we look at how their relationship is with other races, and everyone's pretty angry and cautious with them. There actually is, we're annoyed with them as well. So, yeah, I am annoyed with them. I'm like, come on, guys, but they're slightly dependable. That's probably it. They're just not dependable, and that's why we can't really rely on them for anything. But it would have been really nice to get their resources. Maybe we'll just have to, capture your territory and bring it into the fold. We'll see. We will see. Okay, I think I see part of the problem here. The strike force, I've been wondering, why is it taking them so long to retrofit? But it seems like pirates keep jumping into system, and, rather than just focusing on getting retrofitted, they feel the need to defend the mining bases in the system, which is, really nice of them, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, well, guys, I need you guys to focus on just getting repaired. So they're defending our resources, which is a great thing. I'm very happy that they're doing this, but I need them to get, fighting fit. So it's kind of, I got mixed feelings. I'm like, well, they're kind of doing their job in a way. They're striking at our enemies, and but at the same time, it's kind of a defensive role they've taken. And it's like, guys, you need to stop being defensive. I need you guys to, get geared up and ready to fight, because I want to go on the offensive. And I think that's part of the problem of having a strike force that is so large. You know what I'm gonna do? We are going to go ahead and form a new strike force. So let's go ahead and switch over to, where is the blue planet? We're gonna build it all at the blue planet. We're gonna select the Sapphire Palace, and we're gonna build a new strike force, a very small one. It's gonna be comprised of basically just maybe five or six cruisers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cruisers, and we're gonna go ahead and select them here. So the bottom 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I said 6. Just kidding. We're gonna go to set fleet, new fleet, and they are now known as the 8th Fleet. And the 8th Fleet will be renamed to Strike Force Bravo? There we go. Strike Force Bravo. And they are, I'm not gonna give them a home colony. They are simply going to be an offensive force. So we're going to go ahead and finalize that. We'll select Strike Force Bravo, which is going to be under construction right here. We're going to tell them to set range anywhere and set posture to attack. So when they are constructed, I'm going to maybe use them as an advanced force, a smaller, quicker, say Strike Force to deal with some threats a little bit more, because let's face it, Strike Force Alpha is just way too big. It's great for big invasions, but it is terrible for what we want it for. It does look like the Nexilians have decided to attack Yuffie, and actually our defense force seems to be doing a decent job. Awesome. They did destroy the defensive base that was being constructed. However, I'm okay. As long as the planet remains in our empire, I'm okay with losing, say, half-constructed, we'll say, base that was nowhere near completion anyways. So we're gonna go ahead and build a small spaceport. Maybe that'll help Yuffie get resources a little bit quicker, and it'll also allow my defense force to repair their ships. Yeah, there we go. That's not a bad idea. Plus, I've got 3 more cruisers queued up to join this defense force. So, I'm actually thinking here that we're getting pretty secure. Reach has got its defense force in place finally, and it's got a base which is still under construction. So it's still recovering, but it's defended. So our bases tend to be defended rather well, and Yeah, so now is the time to go on the offensive. So we definitely need to get that strike force ready to go. All right, so we find ourselves above the World Destroyer here, and this construction ship has actually gone ahead and completed this defensive base, which we're going to go ahead and retrofit already because it's obviously outdated already. Now, he's actually building a resort base. Why is he building a resort base? No, actually change. I want you to repair these cruisers, these ships. Actually the frigates maybe not so much, but at least this cruiser. I want you to repair that cruiser because we could be using that in our fleet. So I'm going to tell him to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to make sure he just goes back to automated afterwards. So we've got our construction ship here, repairing the World Destroyer. We've got a defensive base, which currently has no fuel. However, it does appear to be able to charge itself, and that's probably because of the energy collectors, and we have the defensive fleet here too. So I'm starting to feel like the World Destroyer is kind of secured at this point, which is great. It's like things are happening so slowly, and you get worried that, oh man, you don't have the strength to really be able to pull everything off. But then you start to notice, wait, gradually we're inching forward here. We're making progress here and there, and that's cool. We've got that secured. Reach has got his defense force. Yuffie's sort of secure, and Rodian Major is currently constantly in a state of, we'll say, chaos, and Leanna Prime is no longer under the Nextilian control. So, the next thing on the list of awesome things that could happen would be Strike Force Alpha to be ready to go, but I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure that's going to happen very soon. However, where is... Oh, look, Moretti went ahead and successfully incited another rebellion. Awesome. What I wanted to do is, where's Strike Force Bravo? I'm going to actually assign them to a hotkey so I can go ahead and access them quickly in the future. Let's see, we've also stolen research information on enhanced... What was it? I can't even remember. It was sensors. It was enhanced sensors, that's what it was. So we've got to assign a few more missions here. So, look, Mr. Luca Moretti, I would like you to go ahead on another rebellion mission on Rodian Major 1. You got a month to do it, which is fine because it's 96% probability of success. And Mr. Solid Snake, I would like you to go ahead and steal some more research for us because I like all of the research. Like I said, I love being a technological powerhouse. When I play StarCraft, it's always Protoss for me. I like the idea of being technologically superior, even if we're lower in numbers. But I don't think we're necessarily lower in numbers in this case here. But anyways, let's go ahead. We're steal research on what do we want from them? I'm gonna go with maybe planetary governance. Yeah, planetary governance. Give me a year to do that. Go ahead out on that. Now, I can tell my voice is just about to give out. I tried. I don't know how long this episode's necessarily going to be, but I hope that, and I hope I don't sound terrible. I hope this is at least watchable. Let me know if I should maybe wait a bit. If you guys are okay with us waiting for, if you guys are okay for waiting for another episode, or if you're okay with my more sickly sound. Anyways, let's see. It looks like they're attacking Elysium again, so we'll probably end things. We'll let them attack Elysium. We'll see how that plays out, and then we're going to go ahead and call it quits. I don't think they're going to succeed. We've seen how things happen, and right now the Blue Planet and Elysium are fairly close. Actually, is it Elysium the moon? Is it the moon for the blue planet? Let me see here. It's a desert planet, so no, it does have its own... There's the line right there. It does have its own orbit. It just happens to be very close to the blue planet right at this very moment, so I don't think they're going to succeed, but I want to see them try. I really want to see them try. All right, and they're just about to fly on in, and what have we got here? A frigate, yeah. We're doomed, guys. We are screwed. We can't hold off against an entire frigate. Oh man, what are they thinking? Yeah, that guy's toast. Boom. Are you sending anything else, guys? Come on. Oh, there we go. There's the rest of the very tiny fleet that they decided to send in. And now we've got Hyper Deny, guys. Guess what? That means you guys have to stay and fight. Yeah, you're screwed. I'm sorry, I just love it when they come in and they think they're gonna do something and they just get totally wrecked. It's just so satisfying to watch. And what are those? Those are cruisers, so yeah, decent size. Well, that was fun. And we need to choose a new weapon to research. Basically a new weapons research because we don't have anything queued up. But you know what, we're gonna do that next time. Like I said, my voice is killing me. We're gonna go ahead and save this as LP 17 because this is after our 17th episode. So, the Strike Force, that was one of my goals. The Strike Force did not get ready to go, but I feel like, you know, we were able to sort of secure some things, and we were able to see to it that the Nexilians lost Leanna Prime 10, so I feel like we've made some progress on those fronts. So anyways, if you like the content and would like to see more, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave it a thumbs down. It's alright. Go for it. I understand if you didn't like it. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section, and until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.